morning, teachers and students. I'm Alexa Hernandez.
And I'm Annette Gomez.
And welcome back to another episode of Mass News. Miami Art Studio features a wide variety of different magnets, which cover the performing arts and technology. On the 25th, students across Miami auditioned for a spot in the magnets. We were at the scene and obtained footage of the auditions.
I was preparing for a few months, like about 3 to 4 months, like learning lyrics, learning dances, just to prepare myself for the auditions.
My audition here, I had to memorize a full song from Broadway, and I had to rehearse it, and then when I came on the day of, I had to come early in the morning, and I had to be ready to learn dance choreography.
First and foremost, one of the biggest things that I think we teachers look for, at least for me in broadcasting I can say, is how they present themselves during the interview. It's something that's sometimes overlooked, but I like seeing students that walk in with confidence. I like seeing students who have an obvious desire for the program. I think in order for them to grow within the program, they need to have a passion for what they're doing. And I also look for skill. There has to be an inherent skill. So if students have no experience with filmmaking, they don't like movies, they don't like watching the news, then they might not be cut out for the program. So I'm very big on making sure that they have some kind of either editing techniques, they've been in front of a camera before, they've presented in a show before. All of those things are good qualities to have, so I know that they're walking in with some kind of preliminary skill.
On February 20th, DeMarcus Cousins was traded to the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's take a look at the effects.
The Miami Dolphins traded for Julius Thomas, and the New Orleans Pelicans acquired DeMarcus Cousins. Hi, I'm Dougie Lambo.
And I'm Marco Valls, and you're watching
Mass Sports Center.
Last Monday, the Sacramento Kings officially confirmed that they will trade DeMarcus Cousins and Omri Casper to the New Orleans Pelicans. The Kings also acquired Buddy Hield, Tyrese Evans, and Langston Galloway, and his 2017 first-round pick and second-round pick. The Kings also had to release Matt Barnes to make room on the roster as part of the deal.
I think DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis are going to be a deadly combination. They're one of the best front courts in NBA history.
I think DeMarcus Cousins will be a huge impact because he's a big man and he'll definitely benefit with Anthony Davis, and the Pelicans will have a way better chance of making the playoffs.
The Jacksonville Jaguars traded tight end Julius Thomas to the Miami Dolphins in return for a 7th-round pick from the Miami Dolphins. This will give the Dolphins another dynamic pass catcher. While wide receivers Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker, and Kenny Stills topped 700 receiving yards in 2016, tight end Deion Sims had just 256 yards, and tight end Jordan Cameron only had 60 in 3 games due to an age replay season. This will help Miami because they haven't had a tight end rally more than 256 yards since last season.
He's going to be a deadly offensive weapon, and he's going to help us win more games.
I think Julius Thomas is a good player, and I think he's going to do good on the offensive side and make a big impact.
Thanks for watching.
This has been
Mass Sports Center.
Let her die!
Although Mass is a school that prides itself on the performing arts, there are still some sports that take the forefront. One such sport is wrestling. Wrestling is a sport that requires intense conditioning and technique. One of our Mass correspondents, Julian Sandoval, happens to be a man of many talents.
He spends most of his days representing Mass TV, and his afternoons are spent contributing to our wrestling team. Without further ado, here's Julian with the story.
A lot of people in the school don't recognize some sports. Wrestling is one of them. I'm Julian Sandoval, and this is your Math Discovery.
Wrestling is a very tough sport. Many people who joined the wrestling team underestimated the sport. Our wrestling practice consists of conditioning, meaning running, push-ups, sit-ups, and more. Not only you condition, but you also practice the wrestling moves. It is quite fun when you have to practice with one of your closest friends. Wrestling is a very physical sport. When you are practicing it, it requires plenty of focus, so it's not uncommon for your coach to restrict talking during the practice.
Wrestling's pretty much, I like to have the team focused at all times. Pretty much when I'm talking, I need you guys to have your attention on me when I'm showing a move, when I want you guys to try the moves, and really just to focus on wrestling.
Many students are planning to take this seriously and do it in high school. Students that come here for high school are allowed to wrestle for G. Holmes Braddock Senior High and John A. Ferguson.
I wanted to wait until I get to Braddock so I could train there. And when I get more experience and training, I wanted to be the state champ. For this wrestling season, I've been doing really good. I'm undefeated. And I think I've gotten really good training from my coach Nick, and he's been training the team really good.
I'm Julian Sandoval, and that's it for your Master Scope.
Our entertainment correspondents have decided to start a talent show where anyone, regardless of strand, can audition and showcase their skill. We have entertainment with the showcase.
Hey guys, it's Isa and Jenny, and Mascot Talent is back. A while back, we talked about Mascot Talent and all the steps you needed to get through the audition. Now, we've got our 3 contestants and they're ready to show you what they've got. After the craziness of the audition, the top 3 competitors were able to tape their first and final performance. Let's take a look. First up, we have Joseph Fernandez with a cool and unique trick. Next up, we have a musically talented Micaela Goyconchea. Next, we have Vanessa Vitar with her powerful performance.
A dream that I can call my own. A thrill that I have never known. And here we are in heaven. For you are mine.
Don't forget to cast your vote to masstvnews@gmail.com and let us know who was your favorite talent.
Thanks for watching. This has been Mascot Talent.
Thanks for watching. I'm Alexa Hernandez.
And I'm Ana Gomez.
Don't forget to subscribe down below and leave a thumbs up on Mass News.